right, good morning, everybody. We're here for the Village of Oak Lawn Board of Trustees regular meeting. Our agenda today is,
I think so.
well, we're conducting this meeting at the Village Hall Auditorium, 9446 South Raymond Avenue. This is meeting number 2024-08, and it's Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024, 9 a.m. Roll call, please.
Mayor Vorderer.
Present.
Trustee Mallow.
Here.
Trustee Stalker.
Here.
Trustee Desmond.
Here.
Trustee Sack.
Here.
Trustee Pembroke.
Here.
And can I have a motion to allow Trustee Oliniechek to participate by phone due to work?
So moved.
Roll call.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Desmond.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Okay, Alice, you can hear us?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Madam Clerk, any public comments today?
There is
Oh,
one.
yeah, I'm sorry. Most important thing. Pledge allegiance. Join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't know how I forgot the pledge.
Public comments?
We do. Bob Douglas.
Bob, step up to the microphone. And Bob, you are an Oak Lawn resident?
For over 53 years.
Okay, how can we help you today?
I'm here to say thanks.
Oh, that's a good.
You're welcome.
Public Works, Street Division. Some time ago, street light in front of my house went out. It went dark. Called, spoke to a guy by the name of Len. Sent over a crew with a guy by the name of Rick Herbich, Street Division. And they worked on it, and they worked on it, and they worked on it. And you're all looking at me saying, what the hell does a street light have to do? It's right in front of my house. It's dark without it, and they got it working. I went down for, I was up for a couple days, I went down again. They got it back up, and it's working. We feel safe, we're comfortable, and I'm here to say thanks to the Street Division, Rick Herbich, his team, and Len over at Public Works. They did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. That's what makes Oak Lawn the town we want to live in, public service. I said, that's what makes Oak Lawn the town we want to live in, good services.
Thank you.
Okay, any more public comment?
That's all.
Okay. Anybody, trustee, have any problem with anything on this agenda today? Hearing none, we'll move on to the approval of the regular meeting minutes 2024-07 dated April 9th, 2024. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second. Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Desmond.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Motion passes. New business by village trustees. District 1, Trustee Desmond.
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to follow up on what our esteemed resident here said. I also got a couple of messages in the last week or so thanking Public Works for the great work that they did and are doing. So I just want to mention that. Other than that, I have no new business.
Thank you, trustee. District 2, Trustee Alex Oliniechek.
I have no new business to report.
Thank you. District 3, Paul.
Thank you, Mayor. I do have a few things. Just for the knowledge of our residents, the road resurfacing is happening, which was basically broken up and cut up due to our water regional down Southwest Highway from Cicero to Central to 95th Street. They are currently working on that project to cut and resurface that pavement. Noticed it, I have. They are doing it overnight. They're doing it from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., so they should be in and out of there before traffic really gets going. So I just wanted to make sure the residents understood what was happening over there. They're going to make it nice and smooth. The final install of the new pavement should begin on May 1st, so just wanted to make sure everybody knew that. And then secondly, again, we're dealing with another loss of an officer, Officer Luis Huesca from the Chicago Police Department. My condolences go to the Chicago Police Department. Thinking about that in our department and having to deal with that over and over again, it's tremendous and it's heartbreaking. So I just wanted to offer my condolence to them. And we need to stop having these processions from where they're at to Lake and Lamb. So it's just terrible. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, trustee. District 4, Trustee Pembroke.
No new business, Mayor.
District 5, Trustee Stalker.
I just want to mention that last week, Terry and I went down to Springfield with the Illinois Municipal League. It's a group of people who try to keep people like the trustees here up to date on what's happening in the state of Illinois. We found out for certain that Governor Pritzker will be running again. The reason I know that is that he decided that he would drop the grocery tax by 1% of the 6. But the way he wanted to drop it was to take the portion away from small municipalities, the money that we get from the grocery tax, and that way we wouldn't be able to do the same job we do on streets and sewers, things like that. So he's not going to take away his own money, he's just going to take it away from us. We talked to Senator Cunningham, and he thinks that what'll happen is that Governor Pritzker will propose the tax, the legislature will say no, and we'll keep it. So watch the news and see what happens. Another thing that's happening in Springfield is that you all know that there's a state of Illinois income tax. That income tax was intended to help the state run, but it also helps the municipalities keep up with their pension costs. Again, that's been, we have a distributive fund that comes out of that of about 10% in the beginning. It went down to as low as 5%. It's now up to about 6.5%, so we're getting a little bit of it back. But the governor wanted to get rid of that as well. So we're going to watch them. We're going to make sure that we try to keep our money, and hopefully we'll stay strong in Oak Lawn. Thank you. That's it.
Thank you, trustee. And I think I should mention that the loss of that grocery tax, should that pass, will result in a $2.2 million hole in
Good
our
point.
budget, which
Good
is
point.
pretty major. And if putting that obligation back on the municipality, we'll have to find a way to plug that hole, whether we cut services, which, as Bob had pointed out, we do a good job with those things, or we're going to have to raise a tax somehow. Most likely it's a property tax. So I would ask you, as a citizen, if you're watching this, to contact your legislators and object to this 1% loss in grocery taxes. It's 1%, and that whole 1% comes back to the village of Oak Lawn. Like I said, that amounts to $2.2 million, which we use, it's not a surplus, to run this community. Okay, District 6.
No new business. Thank you,
Okay,
Mayor.
thanks. Village managers.
Nothing this morning, Mayor.
Okay, consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine and brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, village manager, or village committees, and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. A, request the Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Fire and Police Commission to promote one lieutenant and one sergeant from the current eligibility list due to retirements in the Oak Lawn Police Department. B, Resolution 24-08-31, a resolution approving Benchmark Construction Company Incorporated as the lowest responsible bidder to perform the Oak Lawn Regional Water System Improvements Program Transmission Main Bid Package 7A. And C, Resolution 24-08-32, a resolution waiving competitive bidding and approving an agreement with Winterlich and Melick to reprogram pump controls at Booster Station Number 1 and related services in the amount not to exceed $26,800. Motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Desmond.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke.
Yes.
Motion passes. Okay, we move on to the village clerk's report.
We have disbursement resolution number 2024-08D dated April 23rd, 2024, in the amount of $2,488,514.42.
Motion, please.
Motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
Yes.
Motion passes. We move on to the village president's report. I have two things. First, I wish to proclaim number 2024-002. This is a mayoral proclamation for Arbor Day in Oak Lawn. And whereas Section 6A of Article 7 of the 1970 Constitution of the State of Illinois provides that any municipality which has a population of more than 25,000 is a home rule unit, and the Village of Oak Lawn, Cook County, Illinois, with the population in excess of 25,000, is therefore a home rule unit, and pursuant to the provisions of said Section 6A of Article 7, may exercise any power and perform any function pertaining to its governmental affairs, including, but not limited to, the power to tax and incur debt. And whereas in 1872, the Nebraska Board of Agriculture established a special day to be set aside for the planting of trees, and whereas this holiday called Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska, and whereas Arbor Day is now observed throughout the nation and the world, now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the village president of the Village of Oak Lawn, Cook County, Illinois, in the exercise of its home rule power, states as follows. The village hereby recognizes April 26, 2024 as Arbor Day in Oak Lawn. The mayoral proclamation shall be in full force and effect of April 23, 2004. And this is an exciting endeavor the Village of Oak Lawn is engaging in. We are proud to honor our current and former Oak Lawn residents who have served this country in a branch of the military service. So, as a result of that, we are going to institute the Hometown Heroes Military Banner Program. Now, in order to be eligible for this program, you have to be an Oak Lawn resident, and you have to have served in one of the 6 branches of the United States military. Now, these banners will hang from our streetlights at the discretion of our village staff on where they will hang, and they will be distributed to the Village of Oak Lawn. If you should purchase one of these banners at the cost of $100, they will hang for 2 years from our streetlights. I'd like to get this program up and before our 4th of July parade. Now, details on how to get it are available at our front desk right here, along with an application form. They will need a picture of you in your military service. When the program is completed, 2 years, you will get your banner, okay? And if you're interested and if we should continue this program, we will reinstitute it. So I want to encourage any family that has some pride in their family military service to participate in this program. So, if you want more information, please contact our staff at the front desk.
Mayor, is that online as well? Something online?
It will be on.
It will be online, okay? Again, though, we will need a photo dropped off at the front desk, or, okay, and of course, a
Sure.
payment, okay? Again, I hope to get them all up before our parade here, or some of them up anyway, okay, before our parade, July 4th. Or actually, the parade's a little earlier, it's in June, right? June 29th?
June 29th, that's
Okay.
correct.
All right, with that, we'll move on to executive session. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second?
You have to state the reasons why.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Executive session 2024-04 for the purpose of discussing the closed meeting minutes dated 2024-02, dated March 26, 2024, 2, the closed meeting minutes of 2024-3, dated April 9th, 2024, and 3, the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the public body, and 4, pending litigation. Motion, please.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek?
Yes.
Trustee Mallow?
Yes.
Trustee Stalker?
Yes.
Trustee Desmond?
Yes.
Trustee Sack?
Yes.
Trustee Pembroke?
Motion passes. That ends our public portion of the meeting. Thanks for coming out.